Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We are live. All right. Hello, everyone. Sorry we're a little late, but welcome to Summer Games Done Quick 2014. And we'll be doing like... Yeah, we'll be doing a few speedruns for you, something like 160 hours, not that much, but yeah, so we're doing this in support of Doctors Without Borders, an excellent charity, and we have a lot of ways for you to donate. If you make sure to go to gamesdonequick.com, that has all the donation links and other sponsors, sales going on right now, including Humble Bundle, which if you go there, you can humblebundle.com/SGDQ. That will get you a chance to get a selection of games on the schedule, a really nice bunch of games for $25, and it all goes to Doctors Without Borders as well. So pretty awesome on Humble Bundle's part. Thank you for that support. Aver Media also supported us a lot, providing catering for us this week, so you have to give a shout out to them. And Yeti, of course, always selling the t-shirts. You can go to theyeti.com and get shirts throughout the week. They have a ton of designs, I think like 7 or 8. And yeah, so with that, we have a representative from Doctors Without Borders here, and she will, kind of talk to you guys for a second about what Doctors Without Borders is about, and then we'll kick it off with Super Mario.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of you for inviting me to be here. My name is Nina Arnold. I'm a registered nurse, and I've done 5 missions with Doctors Without Borders. I started in 2008 in Mozambique. I worked for a year in an HIV project. I then went to Ethiopia for a cholera emergency, then to Cape Verde for a dengue fever outbreak. I eventually went to Kenya and worked for 9 months in the world's largest refugee camp. And my last assignment was in Honduras, where I worked in an urban violence project. So I really just want to say thank you so much to all of you for helping support Doctors Without Borders. We could not do what we do without you. There are 30,000 aid workers for Doctors Without Borders working in the field, and we work in over 70 countries, providing emergency medical care to places like South Sudan, Nigeria, Afghanistan. We treat diseases like HIV and AIDS. There's over 300,000 people being treated in our programs around the world right now. Tuberculosis, diseases you've probably never heard of like Chagas and sleeping sickness. We respond to natural disasters like the earthquake in Haiti, the typhoon in the Philippines. And we also go to places where there's ongoing violence like Democratic Republic of Congo, Central African Republic, and Syria. So we could not, again, do this without your help. We get to go where the need is the greatest, and we get to go there really fast thanks to people like you coming together. So again, on behalf of myself and the 30,000 other Doctors Without Borders aid workers out there, thank you so much.
All right. So with that, let's play some video games. First up is Super Mario 3D World.
Go.
Now, could we have a quick roll call for the runner and the people on the couch?
Before we start, there's a couple things I want to mention. Each character, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Toad, all obviously have different characteristics like they do in every game. Toad's obviously fastest on the ground. Peach can hover, Luigi can jump highest, but he's kind of like he slides around a little bit, and then Mario is, quote, easiest to control.
Useless.
And in this game, the cat bell was introduced, and we do a trick that's called cat boosting or claw boosting, and when you do that, all characters go about the same speed. So it actually comes down to if you have like huge jumps to cross or like high jumps you have to make, what character you play as in each level. So instead of using Toad a bunch, we use Luigi and Peach mostly. Just wanted to make sure everyone was clear on that.
And can we have a quick roll call before we start the game? Just on the couch.
Okay. This is 360 Chrism. This is Coolest Story Live, and that is VG64.
And the man playing the game is SlowKingsPants.
And I am SlowKingsPants.
Yes.
Okay. Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. There we go. Marathon starts. watching the cutscenes first.
And on
First thing
time
we
as
should
always?
probably explain during the cutscenes is the cat momentum you're going to see most of the time. Is there no sound at all?
I can talk about it. Doesn't matter. Or we can just let the cutscene play for a little bit. I'll explain it once I start doing it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, just start singing it.
Oh, there's right.
Yeah, we're good.
I can't tell. And there's a couple levels where I have to hear like certain things because there's a lot of blind platforming, so that's why I've got my headphones in.
That's all right.
Still good.
Yeah, I'm good. Keep going.
And as every other Mario game, there's a quick 1-minute intro cutscene that explains the expensive story of it.
Quick intro. Have you seen Sunshine?
And the goal of this one is to rescue the Sprixies that Bowser has captured. Pretty much it.
What?
And also to note, this game utilizes the gamepad a little bit, where you can like touch like blocks and also some coins to grab them. So if it's like there's a hand that appears on the screen, just go and touching the gamepad.
Yay! Yahoo! Got it.
By the way, we do actually have a donation incentive for this game. If you want to see the Champion Roads run, it's
Oh yeah, the donation incentive for 3D World is Champions Road Speedrun. So we need $500 and
it's currently at 221. So
already?
we're almost halfway there.
That's nice.
Something that kind of went wrong in this level, you'll see the fireworks right here. If you end the game timer at a 1, 3, or 6, you get the fireworks, which cost 1.5 seconds. So if I ever stop right before the flag, it's because I don't want to get one of the numbers, because it takes 2/3 of a second to wait for the timer, but you lose the 1.5 seconds when you get fireworks. Oh yeah.
Sometimes you'll notice he goes a bit out of his way to get these green stars. Even though this is any percent, we need them to unlock some of the levels later on. And for the final level, you need 170 of them. So the routing is kind of interesting because you have to decide which stars are the fastest or the slowest. But they're all a little bit out of the way.
Okay, so this is World 1, 2. The first world we're going to warp somewhere. So he grabs the green stars and then goes back to the warp zone because most of the World 1 green stars are not worth getting. But we're going back to World 1 later to get like Toad House. Yeah, Toad House.
Another thing I think that's worth noting about the cat momentum is if you enter like one of those boxes I just entered, or a pipe, you keep the momentum and speed through the box or the pipe. So that's why you'll see a lot of like rolls right into the pipes or like right out of the boxes and all that. And that was the warp.
So we skipped the first Sprixie, and she doesn't even show up at the end. She's just gone now.
Yeah, the 2 Sprixies you don't save are never shown in the last level or even in the credits, so they're just kind of stuck forever.
We also have some prizes for this game. We have Mario Cat Ears, which is a $5 minimum bid to be eligible for that. And we have the Princess Peach Perler, which is a very nice looking perler by Room Room Ouija for a $10 bid. So if you donate $10 at once, you'll be eligible for both prizes. lovely event is brought to you both by Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live. Speed Demos Archive is the premier community for video game speedruns. It has over 900 speedruns, and you can follow the Twitch team at www.twitch.tv/team/SDA. And Speedruns Live is best site to race video games online as other players. All skill levels are welcome, so whether hardcore gamer or just getting your feet wet in it, everyone's welcome. Just go to http://speedrunslive.com for more information.
Meow.
Hey, do you want to explain how it works? What? The cat momentum.
Just did.
Yeah, I can go into detail about it. When you do the dive in the air, which is when you attack, you have the speed of the dive if you roll on the ground, like, or you actually impact the ground. And then if you keep jumping or like dive and rolling more, you never lose your speed as long as you don't hit any walls or anything. So that's why you like constantly keep jumping and rolling.
Yeah, there's no nothing that slows you down if you're jumping or in the air. But you lose slowly your speed if you're like hit the ground. So that's why he's like permanently diving, jumping most of the time. Okay, so we got the first backup capsule. In case he gets it, you can just pop the next one. Oh, okay, we're using blow strats here so you get in there.
Those enemies die when you blow into the microphone, if you're wondering what blow strats are.
Am I good to read some donations?
Yeah, go for it.
We have $35 from Stefan Boonstra. He says, putting all towards Champions Road. Let's break the 7 figures again.
Nice.
So for those who don't know, there was Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, and we raised over $1 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. It was a pretty special moment, and hopefully we can reach those 7 figures again. You guys are being pretty generous, and we're already at a donation total of $12,697. So I'd say we're making decent progress towards that. Pretty decent.
Holy shit.
Okay, we have a donation from James Well for $50. Wells JC here. I recently read an article about the fact that Doctors Without Borders is stretched thin right now, and I want to put in a little bit to help. I'm looking forward to watching as much as I can and have enjoyed watching many people who are here, and I'm looking forward to this great marathon that is going to a great cause. Good luck to all the runners, and especially looking forward to a great ending with the Final Fantasy VI run from Essentia and Poexel. Well, thank you for your generous donation, and your $50 donation from Doctors Without Borders does help them. It can purchase enough vaccine to inoculate 175 children against the deadly outbreak of measles, so your money is going toward a very good cause.
The next level is the first mystery box level, and it's got a bunch of rooms that you have to beat within 10 seconds. And you just get like 5 green stars in this one, for example, really quickly. And we play as Toad in these levels since there isn't too much jumping around, and because since there isn't like a lot of jumping or big gaps you have to cross, Toad is actually the fastest character to play as in these levels.
Oh yeah, and we do the Toad houses even though it's not like on the actual way to finish the game, because it's like really fast green stars. And we wouldn't have enough green stars anyway if we just go try to get to World 8 and to Bowser, because you have to unlock some levels with a certain amount of green stars.
And then the next level, like in some of the recent Mario games, like the new Mario games, there's levels where you just have to beat the enemies and then it's the end of the level.
Yeah. I don't think that would be like in any percent if you're not forced to do it, because it's kind of slow for only one green star. Well, you can't avoid that.
Yeah, that was really slow.
Well, you really have to enter the level, I mean, and leave it.
And then in the next level is introduced the double cherry, which gives you a duplicate of your character. And you want to keep them together for the most part. They'll follow the exact same commands. And if they get like apart from each other, it gets kind of screwy sometimes because it's hard to control two dudes at once if they're apart from each other. Like that.
Alright. So we have actually met the Champions Road Run donation.
The Champions Road speedrun is really impressive to watch.
No pressure.
Especially for for like everyone who played the game before and was stuck at Champions Road for hours, including me.
So
yeah, it's like Grandmaster Galaxy and SMG2.
other donations that are upcoming are extra mode for Kirby's Dream Land. It's the hard mode for the game, more enemies and harder bosses. And we also have a hand cam incentive for Kirby Superstar. There's lots of fast movement on the controller, and it's just definitely entertaining to look at what's going on with the controller.
This next level is the first auto-scroller with no skips in it, and it's about 2 minutes long, so you can go ahead and read donations throughout the whole level pretty much.
So we have a $10 donation from Matthew Archer. He says, good luck to all the runners and shouts to everyone behind the scenes for making these marathons happen. May you exceed your donation goals several times during the week. Definitely a big shout out to the people who make these things happen. Big shout out to Cool Maddie for making the website and handling all the tech audio, and UA for helping out with the stream and video. They are great people for doing so. And we have $20 from Carrie O'Connor, and what she has to say is shout out to Luigi.
Yes, Luigi time.
Although one thing worth noting in this level is this is where the cannon is introduced. It keeps automatically shooting unless you hold Y, and then it like charges up for a bigger blast radius. And you want to hold it to the end of the level because one of the green stars is blocked off by some wood, and you have to blow it up with the cannon.
Auto-scroller high.
There are some other auto-scrollers where you can actually skip some parts of it or like speed it up.
There's only one other one you actually have to watch.
Oh yeah, okay.
The train one.
The train one?
The train one.
And
No,
Puppy
you can
Time
skip
Mine.
most of the train. The Sixth Castle, the one with the Tanuki leaf on it.
Oh yeah, sure.
We have $10 from Jim Avery. He says, this is always one of my favorite annual events. Thanks everyone who helps make this happen. We have a $10,000 donation from Marcus Person, probably better known as Notch. And let's just say the Super Meat Boy blindfolded forest is very much happening. We have $30 from Michael Legoo. He says, drama! Good luck all, and let's hit the 500K.
So he got hit during that fight, but it was intentional, so he would stop sending off those cannonballs.
Yeah, to get to the flag with the cannon is just kind of screwy sometimes.
Oh yeah, if he grabs a pole, He doesn't give any input with the cat suit anymore, otherwise he would climb the pole, and that costs time, obviously. That doesn't happen if you're not in the cat suit.
In the next level, there's like the first glitch that's used in the run. It's not entirely too noticeable, but for some reason on the ice, if you repeatedly crouch and uncrouch, you just gain more and more speed. Since we have to stop and get the green stars in the levels though, we can't like fully use it, but you can see it a little bit. Because the momentum carries just like cat momentum does, so as long as you keep jumping, you'll keep your speed.
We have $25 from Sir Stendek. He says, good luck with the run. Dave, $25 more if you get the fuzzy time mine first try.
I'm planning on it.
Speaking of $25, if you go to humblebundle.com/SGDQ, you will be able to get these following games: Knowing to Love 2 Devolution, Amnesia Machine for Pigs, Bleed, Dust and Elsian Trail, Geonesis' Twisted Dreams, Guacamelee, Psychonauts, and more. And all of the proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders.
With the crouch glitch, you can get infinite amount of speed.
Crouch.
Just
Crouch.
yeah, crouch, not crouch. There's another level that's not in any percent, sadly, where you start sliding at the beginning of a level and you fly directly to the end.
Essentially, skip the whole level.
Yeah, you skip the whole
Yeah, because
level.
the ice patch in that level is way bigger than the one in this level. But the reason we don't do it, or even do the level, is because it's slower than like the level opposite of it. So, since we have to get the green stars anyways.
So we have a $20 donation from Alex King, also known as Obsidian Eagle. He said, good luck to all the runners. Put this towards killing the animals. For those of you not familiar, all two of you, Super Metroid is the second to last game, and you can donate to save or kill the animals at the very end. You can either go canon or go for an optimal speedrun.
That was fast.
There's a quick glitch you use here. It's called bookshelf skip, and I just got it there. Normally you're supposed to go to the top of the bookshelf and make each individual section move, but when you dive straight into the wall, your hitbox is really big for whatever reason, and it allows you to skip like going to the top of the bookshelf.
Now we're also sponsored by Ava Media, who's graciously providing us with meals at this event, and they are actually doing a promo at bit.ly/SGDQ promo.
Hey. Okay.
Like that right there. When
Yeah,
I
he
went
was
back for a second.
holding back for a second, so he gets a 4:15 and not a 4:16. Because if he got like a 16, there would be
Yeah.
firework and it costs time.
What? Oh, yeah. And then this next level is the first Captain Toad level, where if anyone watched E3 with the Captain Toad's treasure tracker, it's essentially the same thing. They're just small puzzle levels, and you can't jump in them, so you have to find means around the level to get all 5 green stars. Gotta wait for Petey. And his like sprite doesn't really fit him for some reason, so you can like cut corners around the levels, which save a couple seconds here and there. And in any percent, you only see one, and it's in this level, it only saves like a second. But there's a pretty big one in the last Captain Toad level.
Only saves a second?
Yeah.
That's 60 frames.
Whoa. When you put it that way.
I good to read some donations?
Yeah, go for it.
We have $25 from Andrew Newby. He says, "Hey, SlowKingPants, VG and Liv. Good luck on the run today. It's really awesome to see SAA and SRL hosting the best video game marathon ever yet again. Also, Meowser Skip hype."
Oh, the corner cut, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a $20 donation from Unikitten. She says, I brought this game for the kitties suit. Why else? Totally worth it. Meow. And I'm putting my donation towards Spyro to any percent because it's so broken, it deserves to be shown. And we have $50 from John Haddad. He says, "Thank you for doing this, going towards a very good charity. Doctors Without Borders are doing an amazing job, and it's really needed around the world. Let's break the last donation record." So for those of you who don't know, the last Summer Games Done Quick raised $255,000. So let's try to aim to beat that goal this time. And you guys are doing a good job so far. So thank you for all your generosity.
So yeah, the third green star would be in the cloud to the left. But it's not fast, so we're not doing it. Oh yeah, on the way to Bowser, there are 243 possible green stars, but you only need 170 to open the last level. So obviously skipping the slow ones.
Before we get to 3-7, I want to talk about how the route and movement and stuff has changed. Before, his name is Neguru. He has the Super Mario Galaxy world record. He released a run of this that was like 3 minutes faster than anything we could have imagined when he released it. And like before, a 151 was amazing, and then when he released his run, it was just a 147, just like that. And then he added a ton of new strats to it. And now that we've optimized his strats, like a good run is about a 144. No one's gotten better than a 146 yet, but it's bound to happen sooner or later.
Current world record for this game is 146.09, and that's by a guy named Downey Brownie. Another very talented runner. What?
Now we have 2 prizes for this game. The Mario Cat Ears for a $5 minimum bid, and the Princess Peach Perler for a $10 minimum bid. They'll be available during this game and this game only, and as long as you donate $10, you'll be eligible for both prizes. If you donate $5 or above, you'll be eligible for the Mario Cat Ears. Now we have a $35 donation from Emma Rice, also known as Agora. She says, "I came here for the prizes and to kill the animals." Now that $35 does enter you in the running for the grand prize Wii U and 3DS with custom design, thanks to somethingartistic.net. And the way the grand prize works is a little different from how the other prizes work. You can just donate during the entire event. It doesn't have to all be in one go. And as long as your cumulative donation is $35 or more, you are eligible for the grand prize.
This is the first level that Neguru added like a huge jump towards. With Peach, her like jumping and hovering ability is kind of broken because you can do one claw hit without actually diving, and you can then use Peach's hover and then like do another claw hit and actually dive, so you can cross huge gaps with feet.
You'll see one coming up here.
Yeah. And then some people mentioned like it'd be faster to ground pound here, but the thing is, if you don't ground pound, you can do that, what I just did, and then you keep your momentum through the pipe.
Yeah, if you ground pound, you land in the water and have to swim out
Yeah.
again.
So it ends up being about the same time anyways. And there's actually a death plane right by this waterfall, which is why we have to go so far around it.
An invisible wall?
A death plane,
Oh,
like
a death-
if you don't go all the way
okay.
around, you die. Alright, here's the big jump.
Nice. Cool. Oh, and you got a 5.
You got 2 claps for that.
Can you get a 7 here?
What?
You got 2 claps for that. Come on, back clap.
Oh, it's not that impressive looking. There's definitely better ones anyways. The next level is normally an auto-scroller, but with, like, there's 2 trains, one on the foreground, one in the background, and with Peach and those jumps that, like the one I just did, you can jump back and forth between them, and it pans the camera to where you are, so if you keep jumping back and forth between them, you can basically skip the whole auto-scrolling. There's only like one section at the very beginning you have to actually wait on.
So yeah, you can see 2 trains, one in the front, one in the back. Well, not the one in the back yet. There it is. And there's a pipe that leads from the first one to the second one. But with the huge jumps Peach does, you can like just jump there, and the camera is speeding up. And he goes back to speed the camera up once again.
And to get a green
And
star.
then he goes back, gets
Yeah,
the
you
green
have to
star.
jump there to get the green star.
And then we're speeding it up again. Close.
And then after you enter the pipe over here, you have to fight Pom Pom for the first time, who is Boom Boom's opposite. She teleports and makes a bunch of duplicates of herself, and only obviously one of them is the correct one. And you can tell it has like a slightly different movement than the duplicates are. You can't really tell this first one, but in the other 2 it's fairly obvious. Like the one's kind of like going on an obscure direction.
A very difficult boss.
Nah. The cats really just have to attack him once. Oh yeah, and for everyone who wants to start running this game, it's definitely harder than it looks. I tried it myself, and it was not successful.
And then there's another extremely difficult boss in the next level. His name is Histocrat. It's a giant snake who spawns a bunch of littler snakes. And you're supposed to jump on the plates they have and make your way up to the top of Histocrat, which is his weak spot. But with spin jumps, with any character, you can make it to the top of him and just hit him without waiting for any of the snakes. So it's kind of broken.
So we have $500 from Victor Weston, and he has this to say: "Hello everyone. Last year during SGDQ, I was able to donate to my father's life insurance, who died shortly before the event. This year, my donation goes straight from the insurance on my own behalf. On the very day of my father's funeral, I received the diagnosis MS, the same disease that claimed my father. Luckily, advances in medicine makes my future bright, and I'd like to continue extending that optimism to others. Good luck, everyone, and thank you for your continued commitment to a good cause." Well, thank you for a generous donation, Victor, and I hope you persevere. And we have a very honest donation from Perdita. Speedrunning, best running. Take my money that hasn't gone to the Steam Summer Sale yet.
Oh shoot.
Oh no.
Oh, that was
Oh
rip.
man, oh man.
Whatever. You get cat suits in the next level anyway, so it's not a big deal.
So we have a $3 donation from Zachary Mazzola. He said, I told my boss that SlowKingsPants was my cousin. In order to get out of a Sunday shift, he tried to pull me into
So luckily, even though I lost a cat suit, the next level does have cat suits. If you lose cat suits in certain levels, you either have to go to a toad house or exit the stage. Because if you exit the stage, you keep any items you entered the level with, but obviously it's wasteful of time.
So we have a $54.20 donation from Tobias Nilsson, better known as Demon 9, the Wind Waker runner. And he says, it's finally that time again when we all get to just sit back and relax to an amazing marathon with amazing runners. Best of luck to all the runners in this year's event. And can we get a roll call for the runner and couch?
I'm SlowKingsPants.
I'm 360 Chrism.
I'm Cool Story Live.
And I'm VG.
Oh, spin jump.
Basically, any level you see in Pick Peach, there's going to be some crazy jumps.
Oh, spin jump.
And unlike Mario Sunshine, you have to spin the control stick in 2 full circles instead of 1. So
Okay, here we go. You're seeing a damage boost. Instead of waiting for the end, we just take the damage here, pop another cat suit. We're done. Okay.
not too bad.
So we have a $200 donation from Jordan Lask, Musty the Fox. Just because I'm in the audience doesn't mean I can't donate.
The next level is another level that has a warp in it, but there's a mystery box a couple levels away that has 10 stars in it, and so we warp back to this level after the mystery box and take the warp to World 5 then. And you'll see there's a green star in this. Well, I guess they're all green stars, but it's a green star that spawns green coins, and you'll see I grab some of them with Luigi, and then I'll actually touch strat the other ones that are farther away. And then that dude keeps getting hit by my touch strats, so he doesn't extend out anywhere.
Oh yeah, about stamps in this game, you don't want to collect them at all. Oh, that's close. Because after every level, it would pop up, you got a stamp, and it would add it to your stamp folder or page.
It wastes about 4 seconds if you collect any stamp in a level.
Yeah, you don't need them for any percent.
Shoot. There you go.
And you'll notice some of those coins just seem to vanish. That's also the touch screen. You can collect them just by touching them.
And the next level is just another one of those enemy blockade levels.
We have a $35 donation from Ultra Leon. He says, put this towards Commentator's Choice, one of the many behind the camera heroes of this event. On top of the commentators, there's the people doing the donation station, processing the donations to make sure that your donations come through. And we have the awesome people in the tech station who deserve a big shout out for setting this up, especially Cool Maddie, Test Runner, UA, Gyre. and of course the man who organized it all, Rom Scout. And we have $35 from Meredith Ball, Jonathan Meredith Ball. Suplex that train. Also, praise the sun.
Is that a reference to something? I don't know.
We have a $35.02 donation from Master. He says, first donation for the marathon. Good luck to all of the 502 runners.
Oh, 502.
502.
Yeah, there's a 502 crew.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so another like auto scroller part here.
Well, it would be if you didn't
It would
skip
be,
it.
yeah, but you can use the hover, the peach hover to skip everything. That's really impressive. What?
And then here's the mystery box that we get 10 stars in like 2 minutes in.
So for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2014, a speedrunning charity event lasting for about 160 hours, featuring all sorts of games, from old school Nintendo Mario to this game right here, and Halo. And our beneficiary is Doctors Without Borders, a great charity that is an international medical humanitarian organization. They provide impartial assistance to more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, armed conflict, epidemics, and malnutrition. And they've even received a Nobel Peace Prize for their efforts.
And again, with the momentum warping like through the boxes, that's why I like make sure I'm either right on top of the box or I'm diving into the box when I enter it, because you keep the speed entering the next room.
We have $10 from Adam Stefaniak. He says, let's do this. Love you guys. Hope those $10 will help people in need.
How did I forget that was the end of the level?
You gave him a heart attack, man.
Yeah, you do. But you wouldn't have a cat suit.
69 green stars, right?
And then you do a map warp here, since if you like take the map to the beginning of to a new world, it'll take you to the beginning. So instead of walking all the way around.
Oh yeah, and we are re-entering 4-2 to do the warp to World 5.
We have $35 from Peter Fribble. He says, hey there guys, awesome to be able to see the GDQ live stream live. It's the first time I ever could, but watch the recordings on YouTube a lot. Thanks for this awesome stuff to
That's
help
how you
charity.
not get the stamps.
P.S. I don't know what I should put this donation towards, so let the runner choose. And that would be the Canary Mary in Banjo-Tooie.
Those are the only warps in the game, right?
Yep. And then we've got 2 Captain Toad levels coming up, so you can keep doing donations for a little while here.
By the way, if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at SDA Speedruns. And if you want to follow Doctors Without Borders, it's at MSF_USA. Also, for those of you who are having issues watching, on the GamesDoneQuick.com website, which is where you can keep track of all the donation incentives and prizes, and watch the stream with chat, you should just refresh, and you should be able to watch the live stream just fine.
So those blocks are moving because he's touching them with the touch screen. And it's also worth noting that he has to control the camera in these stages too. Otherwise it stays completely stationary and he can't see.
I love
And then
those changes.
what we do here, we go back to World 1 and do the Captain Toad level, but we have to take the pipe from this world that connects the two worlds, because since you took the warp in 1-2, the bridge isn't there and you can't reach the level. So we'll walk towards the pipe in this one, and then we warp back to this world and progress forward.
So we have a $25 donation from Emil Smedius. He says, finally time for GDQ again. I had such a great time at AGDQ 2014, and I wish I could have made it to SGDQ. Let's break the $1 million once more. We have $5.02 from Game & Watch. I wonder where that came from. Hey guys, can't wait for some of the games during this year's marathon. Hope we can annihilate last year's record-setting donation total. Shout out to the 502 crew, Pack Smug, and Mom POV.
Nice.
Cool.
Got all the
The ending time.
And we have $50 from Sean Given. I've watched these speedruns on YouTube for years, and now I can finally get to watch it live. Good luck to all the runners, and remember, borders can be beaten.
And this is where we'll warp back to World 5. And then something to note in this level, there's a couple Koopa shells you can throw at these key coins, and it'll grab them for you so you don't have to run down paths to grab them.
Yeah. Here, he grabs the shell, throws, and continues, and bam, he got the key. And he will do that again for the last key as well.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
Shoot. It happens.
Move it back up, gets it.
Yeah. Shell's still getting coins for me though. Oh, and then this is where we meet Plessy. There's a couple levels where you use just him throughout the whole level, and it's just like a small section in this one, but we skip both of those levels 90% because they're pretty slow.
So we have a $35 donation from Brian Lee Cook, better known as Brosencha. Brosencha here, Mario was perfect, and I'm feeling great that it's the first run. I guess the cat's out of the bag, but I'm for sure coming on Wednesday. This marathon will make history. See you then. That's our Brosencha.
Oh shoot.
We have $150 from Axel Edgren. To celebrate graduating from university, here's $150 towards some incredible doctors and the Rayman music levels.
And then this next level has a Bowser statue over it, and any of those levels have to have a certain number of green stars to unlock. And I need 80 for this one, so I end up with exactly enough to unlock this level. So if I were to have missed the star previously, I would have had to go out of my way and get another one. That would take more time. In this level, you're supposed to collect double cherries and stand on the platforms with numbers on them, and you're supposed to have that many of the character. But with cat suit stuff, you can kind of just skip all of that.
That's it.
It's a short level.
So we have $50 from Infenian. I've been rewatching SGDQ from the archives, and I've been looking forward to SGDQ since the last event ended. Amazing to see the runners compressing my hours upon hours of gaming to bare minutes. Huge thanks to the runners, the donors, and the rest of the people making this event. Save the frames!
Save the frame.
We have $250 from Nicholas Zion, better known as Pills of Death, the Okami runner. And he says, another year, another marathon.
Dang it.
SGDQ is love, SGDQ is life. Good luck, guys. And of course, save the animals.
Ooh. It's actually possible to kill all 5 of those charge and chucks at once if you dive perfectly, but it's incredibly precise.
We have $25 from Philip Erickson, first-time donor here. It's amazing to see so many people gather for such a great cause. Let 360 Chrism choose where to put this money. Chris, rest in peace.
Chris Rip. Put it towards Rayman Legends. See that?
And something weird about the tubes here, if you CAD dive before you enter a tube and don't touch the ground, you don't have the ability to dive until you like attempt to, like I just did. Like how I had to jump and dive twice before I could actually do it. Because your CAD diving doesn't refresh until you actually touch the ground.
Oh.
Shoot. Rip. Oh well, really doesn't even lose that much time.
Didn't have to wait at all.
Yeah, but yeah, I had to wait for the last row of fuzzies for like a split second. If I can grab the star.
Frames!
You are supposed to save them.
I donated for it.
Oh well, that was still better than most of my attempts at that level.
Rip frame.
The next level is similar to some levels in Mario Galaxy 2, where if you spin, like the red platforms become blue and they move slightly. But in this one, it changes every time you jump. So the route for this level is pretty precise. I knew that was gonna happen. Dang it. Oh well.
We have a backup, it's alright.
So aside from that last hit, that was pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, so just an update on donation goals. Now Champions Roadrun is at $1,000. I mean, we don't mind if you guys are donating towards it, but he's already going to play it, and he's not going to play it twice. So.
Good.
Oh god. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, and we're at $442 out of $500 for Kirby's Dream Land Extra Mode, which is the hardened mode of the game, and we're only $5 away from the Kirby Superstar hand cam. And for the 4 Canary Mary races and Banjo-Tooie, we're at $275 out of $750.
Can I put in the last time for the hand cam?
You sure can.
it's kind of hard to keep track, but in this level, every time you step in a
can
spotlight,
donate with cash.
these bullet bills get fired at you. But he moves too fast for it to be much of an issue.
The next level is 5 Castle, and it has these squares that move around in patterns, and they have spikes on the edges of them. So the routing for this level is pretty precise too. If you mess up at all, you're going to miss your cycle. And one of the squares has a green star in it, and if you miss that and it goes away, you lose probably about, I would say, like 7 to 8 seconds.
Okay, really precise movement because you want to catch the cycles. Using some top.
Maybe.
This is so scary, man.
Cool.
We really need the cat suit till the end.
Oh gosh.
The jinx!
Oh shoot, now I have to get an extra star. Oh well. Thanks.
Shouldn't have said that, man. So yeah, we are 1 green star short now, but
I
there should
have
be
1 backup, so I can't miss any more.
Another really difficult boss here.
Yeah, there might look like there's RNG in this boss, but it just always comes towards you, so you can plan out where he's going to go very extremely easily. And I won't get a cat suit for 3 more levels, so I'm going to go to a Toad House and grab it. But a problem with that is the Toad Houses in this game have 2 boxes in them, and it's RNG dependent on which one it is. So like, we just have to hope I get the right one.
No marathon luck, please.
Marathon luck, come on.
Oh, you just jinxed it.
Although if I get it the first time, it only wastes like 15 to 20 seconds, so it's not too bad. Although I am going to go enter World 6 first, because that way I can just warp back to it.
We have $100 from Micheline Hamidi, also known as Unster Bleacher. It says, good luck from the French community and hi to our national Mr. MV. Mr. MV will actually not be running the French restream this year because he's actually attending SGDQ. And the French restream is
Didn't get it.
Dang it.
The troll.
Is actually not on Twitch this year, but on a French video streaming site. And a big shout out for Mr. MV for helping it get set up.
If I don't get in this one, I'll just play the levels. Okay.
Yeah, we go.
Okay.
Clap for RNG.
Clap for that.
And the reason I rolled right there, because even though this pipe is huge and you're in it for a good 10 seconds, you still have your momentum at the end of it. Same thing here. You'll have the momentum at the end of the pipe.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to do the whole last part with the pipes as well.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
But
Yeah, it's just so easy to skip that.
And there's another thing with the key coins here, but you can actually skip the whole pipe if you do it right, but it's pretty difficult in this one because you could fall into them really easily right here. And I'm probably gonna fall into it. Oh well, the fuzzies are in a good spot, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't even, but
It didn't waste any
whatever.
Cool. That was really good.
The next level has some bullies in it, and for one of the green stars and for the warp box to appear, you have to knock both of them off the level, and they can be pretty trolly sometimes. And also, you can touch strat them to move them back a little bit, but if you don't touch them right on the top of their head, they just get stunned and don't move at all. So it's pretty precise for that too. And there's also a skip in this level. The second green star and the stamp are inside the ship, and you have to take a warp box to it. But even without a cat suit, the jump is incredibly easy to make. Oh, shoot, that's gonna be bad. Oh, maybe not. Almost good. Yeah, see, this box right here takes you to inside the ship, but and now I skipped it.
Oh my god.
Jerks. Stop.
If they body check you, you get like
Yeah, you get
almost knocked off the stage.
Yeah,
You get huge
and you
hits
get
too.
stunned for a good like 2 or 3 seconds, so they have a chance for like the other one to come around and get you too. So you want to knock them off as quickly as possible.
Okay. Waited another second not to get the 6 at the end.
Yeah. The next level has logs moving on the bottom for the entire level, and if you do the movement properly with like maybe like 3 seconds of allowed air, you'll still make the correct cycle, but if you miss the cycle, it costs 22 seconds. And I'll also grab a backup catsuit at the beginning of it.
So yeah, that backup catsuit didn't take any time.
Yeah, because you just touched at it and it's right in the way.
Scary strats.
You have to wait a second there, because if you go too early, the logs aren't there yet and you'll die. And yeah, I easily made the first cycle, so that was pretty cool.
That was pretty solid.
And then the next level is a fight with Prince Bully, and it's one of the 2 levels that, besides Toad Houses, that actually have RNG in this game. But it's pretty easily manipulative in this one.
Are the Goombas RNG that are moving around in levels?
Wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
It doesn't really matter, you just jump over.
It's a problem for a casual, man.
Stop being so
Who?
casual.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Mario's strats.
It doesn't matter which character you use, and I figured Mario could get a slight time to shine.
It's always a lot better if he comes out the same side that he goes in.
Yeah, see, that was bad RNG because he went to the other side. Oh shoot, he's gonna go to the other side, dang it. If you do it like the exact same pattern every time, he usually has the same outcome.
That's it for Mario, ladies
That's
and
the one,
gentlemen.
yeah, the one time.
Oh, this next level has a pretty big skip in it too. Well, I guess it looks like it's a big skip, but it only saves like 2 seconds. And the death plane is really awkwardly placed, so you kind of have to go around it. So we'll see if I get it. I've been getting it in practice, but that really doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, you see the platform in the background? We're going to jump there.
Hopefully.
I should have gotten it.
Am I good to make an announcement?
Yeah, go for it.
We've reached $20,000 in donation. And they're all going to Doctors Without Borders, a very good cause that provides humanitarian humanitarian aid when necessary. And just for perspective, we had our first marathon back in January 2010 raised a lofty $11,000 for care in about 55 hours.
Okay, this next level
almost one
is
donation.
extremely serious time, and I need to listen really closely.
Alright, it's quiet time.
In case you couldn't hear him, this level is like the definition of serious time. It's a very
Yeah,
difficult auto-scroller skip.
Yeah, and I have to blindly platform, and there's like crushers in it, and if you mess up the jumps, even if you can't see them, you're gonna get killed. So, and this one goes out to Sir Stendek. Shoot, I think I'm in a bad spot. No! Dang it.
That sucks. Okay, second try, man.
We'll see. Shoot, I messed that up again. I don't even know where I am. Dang it! Rip.
So yeah, if you manage, oh there it is.
Oh, there
I
it
still
is.
got it a little bit. Could have been way better though.
So good.
He got it. It's a bit delayed, but he got it.
And then you can skip another little section right here.
If you hit that top cloud, the auto-scroller just moves quickly to where you are. So we skip another one, he goes back and grabs the green star.
Yeah, the thing that makes it difficult is the green stars don't actually spawn until the camera is so high. So you have to make the camera pan and then go back to where the star is.
Yeah, things like coins, green stars, they are, and enemies are only even there when you actually see them.
There's even like a spring pad, like on the second level up in the first section, but it doesn't even appear until the camera's up to it a little bit. That wasn't too bad though. And then this next mystery house is entirely about touch strats, so you'll just see like objects floating around everywhere.
Toad is psychic.
So we have a $25 donation from Craig Brown, better known as the Ladderman. He says a donation for an awesome cause and an offering to RNGesus for a great week. Enjoy SGDQ, guys.
Laid it out.
So for those of you not familiar, RNG stands for Random Number Generator, which is basically a game's randomness, and we all pray to RNGesus, so we have a favorable outcome.
Yeah, he grabs the baseball and moves it around with the touchpad.
And then you can touch PAL blocks too, so that's why that happened. And also those platforms too. And then this next level is the other auto-scroller you can't really skip anything on, so.
Okay, so we have a $200 donation from Shane Gill. Did you know gaming? What you guys do is great. Love watching every summer. $35 from Adam Drysdale. A good friend got me an SGDQ, and I love what you're doing. Mario 3D World is awesome, speedrunning is awesome, and Doctors Without Borders are definitely awesome. Put this towards singing I Am Impact, Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, and I'll sing it with you. Happy summer to absolutely everyone. I would agree, all of those things are definitely awesome. Now for those of you Now for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2014, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live, two of the best speedrunning sites out there. Speed Demos Archive is the best place for speedrun videos and speedrunning strategies on the forum. There's speedruns of over 900 games, and if you want to check out speedrunners on their Twitch team, it's www.twitch.tv/team/SDA. Speedruns Live is the best site to race video games, unlike its others. Players of all skill levels are welcome to join, whether you like to become competitive or just want to race casually and for fun with friends. Go to their front page, speedrunslive.com, for more information and watch a wide variety of streams.
Race casually.
Oh, sorry, I forgot there's no casuals on this marathon.
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't even that scary.
I wasn't talking about that.
Shots.
Oh, I guess I missed it. And then, as most Mario games are, this Boom Boom fight is slightly different, but no more difficult at all. Oh gosh!
The jinx are real today, man.
They really are.
Has that ever happened before?
Actually, it has. So now I kind of have to go to another Toad House. We'll see how that goes. And there's only like, I think one more I can get to. So. Oh shoot, I didn't even pay attention to the fireworks.
Oh, so we got it now for the first time. He hit a 3 at the end, and when the jingle is over, you see boom boom fireworks. It's pretty, but not useful.
I can't hear you. Oh.
I'm actually not going to go to another Toad House yet because there's another mini boss level right before World 7. So I'm going to do that really quick.
So we do have two prizes for this game. If you donate $5 or more, you are eligible for the Mario Cat Ears. And if you donate $10 or more, you are eligible for the Princess Peach Perler. And the Princess Peach Perler was graciously donated by Vroom Vroom Luigi. And we do have picture links to the prizes on our tracker.
So,
Nope, go ahead.
oh yeah, this is Motley Boss Blob. He jumps around a little bit, and then after a couple jumps and it gets longer and longer, he'll split up, and then that dude right there becomes exposed, and you're supposed to just have to hit him.
That shouldn't waste too much time without a cat suit.
No, the only thing.
Toad is really fast.
Oh wow, that was odd. They're too close together. The only thing that not having a cat will waste time in this level is the ending when I'm running to the flag. Dang it.
Oh, he could kill
They're
them.
too close together.
So he wants to kill all the copies.
Yeah, they get in
Because
the
there's
way.
a pipe, and when he enters the pipe, the other ones get teleported. Unless he enters with all of them at the same time.
I think I should be good.
Oh my
Dang
god.
it. Well, they were together anyways, so that's cool.
I just don't get the clock.
No way they both lived.
Is that the original one?
I've got to go to the Toad House now. And this is the last one you can get to since you skipped so many levels. So hopefully we'll get it. We'll go for the bigger one this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there's not another cat suit for like 6 levels, so... Oh wait, no, 5. So now if I do lose a cat suit before, like on one of these first levels, I'm gonna have to either exit the level so I can have it again, or home menu if I die. If you stun the fire bro like I just did, his cycle like resets so he won't shoot any fireballs at me. And what you're supposed to do there, you're supposed to kill the fire bro and then the warp box appears, but you can skip waiting for the peach.
That was quick. Oh my god.
Same thing, you're supposed to enter the pipe, but you can go this way and not do that. It only saves like, I think this one saves like 2 seconds.
They're definitely worth it.
Yeah, so definitely worth the really risky jump.
Can you get hit on the pole?
No.
Was pretty close.
So we have $25 from Sir Stendek. He said, well, Dave didn't do the fuzzy time skip first try, but he kind of got it. I'm not sure about getting boom boom nonsense, though. Here's $25 in honor of Dave getting Mauser skip, hopefully.
Oh my god.
Stendek is not a believer.
We have $50 from Uncle Roland. He just wants to say, oh man, the video games. Here's to greater good and supporting my main man, YSG. Echo World Record Hype. And for those of you who don't know, there is a bonus game on Monday, Echo the Dolphin by Blue Glass, affectionately known as YSG, and it is currently at $567 out of $2,000 for the goal. You have until Monday setup block to reach this goal.
That's good.
So
That's good.
And if you grab, oh shoot, that was almost bad. As was that. But if you touch strat the last green coin there, the star appears on the ground instead of jumping into the air, so you can grab it without stopping at all. And then you can skip going around those pipes with Peach too.
Yeah, we'll have that.
Alright, this next level is probably going to be serious time again. Because there's a ton of jumping around in this level.
By the way, the blue lava thingy is instant kill. Blue lava? Really?
The reason I do that is because you keep your momentum when you warp out of the box. So if you have the speed there, then you have the speed when you exit. So instead of having the cat dive right there, you've already got the speed. I waited there because I've been getting hit a lot there in practice, so.
Oh man.
And then right here, you're supposed to kill the 3 bullies, and then a path appears to the flag, but you can skip the fight.
Nice.
And then the next level is another mini boss, and it's the other level that has RNG in it. You skip the first fight with him because you skip World 4 Castle with the 4-2 warp. But what goes on is it's another Brawler dude, and he'll spawn 3 of them, and you have to throw the smaller ones at the bigger one to hurt him. And every time you hit him, he spins around and throws rocks everywhere, and if any of them get hit by the rocks, they break. So what I'll do is throw one of them out of the way. You'll see pretty much here. I don't want to explain it while I'm doing it. So you'll hit him with the first one, and then throw this one out of the way, hoping that he doesn't get hit, so he's still there after this attacking. So if you're running around and throwing them like this, they can't get hurt. I think he might have gotten hit. Yep, so I missed the 1 cycle.
Rip.
But it's only 8 seconds lost, so it's whatever. And then you have to wait for him to roll around and spawn more. Oh shoot, I didn't even know that guy was still there.
Now, as always, we do have a t-shirt sale with the Yeti. If you go to theyeti.com/gamesdonequick, you'll be able to buy the official Summer Games Done Quick tees. There's such awesome designs as an Octodad tee, Goldeneye 007 tee, and even a Deer Force tee. And $3 from every shirt sold, which would be the profit that the Yeti and the artist would make, goes to Doctors Without Borders.
I don't think your mic's working for the speakers.
That's fine.
Very close.
This is a killer soundtrack.
Oh shoot.
What? You didn't get it?
I'm gonna grab it later. He would have been in a bad cycle, so I probably would have gotten hit.
Really risky.
Toad is the only character that doesn't have to duck here.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Oh my god.
When I played
I've never done that
I
before.
accidentally jumped on the spring.
That was
Oh yeah,
insane.
And
I've never done that before. I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to do it.
Dang.
Oh well, it worked. And then there's another Captain Toad level after this, and this is the last one for any percent.
We have $35 from Scott Seo. He says, first time getting to watch a GDQ live. Looking forward to the next 7 days of pure awesome. So much respect for all involved. We have $125 from Kim Nister. Always willing to help a good cause. Speaking of causes, the cause that we are supporting is Doctors Without Borders, doctorswithoutborders.org, and their Twitter is at MSF_USA. And Doctors Without Borders is an international medical humanitarian organization founded by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, they provide independent and impartial assistance in more than 60 countries where they're threatened by violence, neglect, catastrophe, among other things, and they're a really good cause, and in 1995 they received the Nobel Peace Prize.
The reason I was doing touch strats there is to stun the thwomps, because you have to wait for them to come all the way back down if they're up above, so you try to keep them as low as possible so you can make all the cycles. And this next level has a bunch of big jumps in it too.
Crazy mode activated.
That's not even a hard
It's not
one.
over yet. Oh my god! That enemy's an instant kill as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was good, man.
So I think this is the perfect time to read off this donation. $25 from Deadly Hippopotamus, and he just said, "You look sexy today, Dave."
Oh.
Something to note in this next level, you'll actually drop out one of your cat suits to pick up a boomerang because you have to have a boomerang suit for one of the stars. So if you get hit, like if you lose your cat suit, you're pretty much screwed out of one of the skips towards the end. Oh shoot.
That's the only place where we need the boomerang upgrade, right?
No, there's the third star too.
Yeah, I mean in this level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or the only time when we need anything besides a cat suit. That jump's always that close though. Oh shoot. Normally you have to fight the two hammer bros, so that's the jump that I said you get screwed out of if you lose your cat suit. And then this fight is way easier than it's supposed to be with touch strats. Bowser like shoots fire at you and then he throws soccer ball bombs at you and you're supposed to kick them back at him, and it takes 3 hits at his car for 1 cycle or 1 direct hit towards him, but if you use touch strats you can hit the bombs directly at him. Oh, maybe not. There we go. And it's actually convenient that you can do that because there's like spikes on the ground, and the spike hitboxes in this game are kind of ridiculous. So it's good that you don't have to pay attention to them. And you want to walk as slowly as possible because if you wait for too long, there's certain gaps in the level, in the path here, and he like stops throwing soccer balls at you if he gets too close to the gap.
That's not the final level, just for people who aren't aware.
What? Are you serious?
We beat Bowser, that's it, man.
And you'll notice, you'll see, there's 7 worlds that I've gone through, but there's only 5 Sprixies there because the 2 I skipped just are still stuck in their castles. Oh, dang it. I didn't wait long enough, now I'm gonna get fireworks.
So we have $50 from Scary Gary, long-time listener, first-time caller. Here's to breaking all of the records. Good luck to all of the runners, and thanks for putting this on for all of the viewers to watch. Many thanks.
Plot twist!
And you start over from world 1.
Oh, I just noticed all of the rainbows lines are there, even though 2 of the Sprixies are missing. And then in this next level, I might, the cycles are going to be thrown off since I have to grab an extra star in the last section.
Good music hype. Get ready.
Like this entire game now.
I love the music, man.
Really creative, like amazing. These guys.
Almost got it. And then you skip a ton of warp boxes in this level just because all the platforms are really close together. Oh, dang it.
That's all
Sometimes when what happened there was if you try to input anything a few frames after grabbing a green star, it always gets eaten for whatever reason. That was dumb. Wow.
You can do it without, yeah.
Yeah. And then this is where I have to grab the second green star, so the cycles are gonna get thrown off. That's whatever though. Yeah, so now I'll have to wait for a little bit because the blocks are too far apart. And then this next intersection of levels, one's a plus E level and one's just a regular level. We used to do the plus E level, and then just when Neguru did his run, he did the other level. And if you have a perfect level for 8-3 over the plus E level, you save like 4 to 6 seconds, and it's pretty difficult, so.
Let's do it. Naturally, you're gonna come.
Yes, of course.
Canary Mary for Dungeon 2.
You can jump off the side there and then grab the green star, but it's entirely blind, so I didn't want to risk it right now.
Dude. Shoot. What the hell, man?
Dude, I got it.
Jesus.
You're supposed to actually jump from this last section right here down to the platform. You can see it, but eh. And this next level isn't the last auto-scroller in the game for the most part.
Well, as Dorothy Landauer's $40 donation says, RNGesus shall be good to you.
He's been okay today.
Yeah.
This is another pretty slow auto scroller, so. Right for that, I guess.
Oh shoot.
Don't drop me.
Oh, okay.
Only because you asked.
Dave Boyd.
Not necessary, it's just annoying to have to deal with them sometimes.
We have $100 from Thomas Delprat. German Trummel still alive. 3,600 people watching you in France on Gaming Live. It's only the beginning, but already awesome. Thank you. Big up to Mr. MV. Show us your face on the stream. Racleur de Bidet. And I think a big shout out to the French community. They've been generous donors throughout the years. And a big shout out to Mr. MV.
Dang it. It's possible to get hit right there, but it's really small window. Same thing, you can kind of tell where she's going to spawn on some of those. This next level is called, what's it called? Like, Moonlight something. But anyways, the ground in some sections of the level can only be seen if you're touching it, or if like something, like a bullet bill explodes above it, it exposes some of it. So it might look like I'm just kind of jumping around into nothingness, but oh, footlight, not moonlight.
Oh yeah, you can only see the ground if you if you either are close to it, oh my god, or if you touch it with the touchpad.
Oh geez,
Oh.
maybe not.
So we do have some sponsors for this marathon. As I said before, the Yeti is doing a generous sale. They're the t-shirt company that's always supported us in the past. TheYeti.com/GamesDoneQuick. There's also Humble Bundle supporting us. HumbleBundle.com/SGDQ. And if you donate $25 or more, you'll be eligible for Noid 2 Love 2 Devolution, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, Bleed, Dust, and Elcian Trail, Psychonauts, and more. Just check out the page to see what games are available, and all of the proceeds will go to Doctors Without Borders.
Okay, the next level is one of the hardest tricks, in my opinion. There are auto-scrolling platforms like this, and he skips all of them. And there's a really long auto-scroller part where he uses the candles on the wall to jump on, and those are really tiny, so you will see what happened in about 30 seconds. Oh, and here he jumps out of no ground.
Yeah, there's like a window that you can jump from the door for some reason. Okay, here's Candle Strats.
It's called Candle Strats, yep. Really original name in my opinion.
Oh, dang it. Rip.
Do you have a backup, Katsu?
I do, but rip nonetheless.
You're in delight.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Just since I died, I don't have the
green
star
didn't
again.
save, okay. Yo, man. Can try.
Dang it, he's too far back. I don't know how I got both of them at the same time. Good camera.
There we go. That's it, man.
And the flag has like a huge magnet around it for some reason in this level. Alright, then this next level is the last mystery house of the run. Those beat blocks in that section is why Champions Road is so hard. Except for in Champions Road, instead of blinking 3 times and switching, it switches every time like they would blink. So there's a section in it that's just incredibly precise.
Am I good to read some donations?
Yeah, go for it.
Well,
For
first
the end
off,
of this level.
we have a third sponsor, Aver Media. They're providing us with meals at this event, which is very generous of them. And they also have a capture card promotion if you go to bit.ly/SGDQ promo.
Alright, this next level has one of the biggest skips in the game. And this also has crazy jumps all over the place.
That's one of the Tanuki, right?
Yep.
Oh man. Oh boy.
And another thing to note is this is the only level where you grab a Tanuki leaf. And you need Tanuki leaf for the last skip, so I need to make sure I don't lose it. And there's 2 mini boss levels before it too.
Oh.
I was either going to climb up the wall or land on the platform.
So normally in this level you have to ride these blue blocks that slowly roll through the lava and it takes forever. So Peach can just float over all that.
Okay, setup time. He's activating the block. Gets the cat momentum with the Tanuki suit,
I might
and
have
then
Does this?
oh my god. Yes, that's it, man. Easy peasy.
Oh yeah. There's another setup for that is just incredibly ridiculous. But that's definitely way safer.
Okay, and here he's ground pounding the block, so it's moving a bit faster. And it stops after a few
Like every four.
Every four, yeah,
In
turns,
packs, yeah.
and he's ground pounding it like multiple times, of course.
I'm not gonna do it here because it's pretty difficult to get it there without messing up. And then these next two levels are just the mini bosses from before, Histocrat and Motley Boss Blob, just revamped a little bit.
Just a quick correction about the Humble Bundle. It's not Dust and Elysian Trail, it's actually Dust Force that's in the bundle.
Big difference. There's a big difference between those games.
I don't know either.
I don't either.
Also, just so people are aware, we are receiving all of your donations, but we can't possibly read them all, or else we would be spending the entire marathon and then some reading donations.
Is that the exact same boss fight? Or is there any difference?
No, it has the rings that come out of him when he lands.
Oh, yeah.
And then the one that's in one of the last levels, he's red and they shoot out extremely fast. This one, you want to grab the double cherries, because that way if you get hit with one of the toads, you still have the catsuit with the other one. But you don't want to get too many of them because then they start getting in the way. So that's why I make sure I hit him and then I'll kill the other one.
Losing your catsuit isn't the worst thing ever, because you also get another one
Yeah.
in the other level.
The Histocrat revamp level has a catsuit in it, and so does the final level. So.
It's the Tanuki suit that's really important right now.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay. I guess ground pound. And then the Histocrat level is virtually the same fight since you get the hits on him so quickly with the spin jumps. The only thing that's different is that it is pink. The snake is pink and has lipstick on, so it's quote Mistocrat instead of Histocrat.
Luigi time! Bite time!
Is
I don't
that
think they thought that was that much. You won't get hit behind him as well, or will you?
Yeah. Well, they turn around sometimes, but as long as you just maneuver with them, if you don't get the hit right away, you're fine.
Hashtag Mario bosses.
What?
I said hashtag Mario bosses.
And with those fights, like, it's pretty broken, the spin jumps are, but you can do the spin jump with any character, even Toad. He's got the lowest jump and you can still make it, like, really close and still make him get hit. So I don't know if it was planned or not, but.
Is now a good time to read donations?
It's the last level.
Yeah, this is the last level, so. And see, you need 170 stars to break that gate. That's why we're getting the green stars.
So this level has the most infamous skip in this game. You skip like a 40-second cutscene, and you just jump right into the final battle midway, which is just a really big, long auto-scroller. and it's pretty precise, but Dave has it pretty much down to a science.
Most runners use Peach for it, but I just never really felt the need to it. The setup's a little bit different, and also there's a blind platforming section at the end where you're only running, and Toad's got the fastest ground speed. But also with Peach, since he's got the hover, you do appear slightly higher up on the auto scroller. So I mean, it's about the same time. Oh, bonk.
That wouldn't have been terrible either way, because there's a cat suit right up.
Yeah.
But let's go.
Okay, here it is, guys.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh well, at least I didn't.
You can try as many times as you want.
Yeah. There we go.
There it is, guys.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Premature there.
There are death zones all over as well. But
Got
you
it.
did, okay.
So now, unfortunately, there's no music for the boss because we didn't enter the cutscene.
Yeah, but in the
that's his cat
cutscene,
now.
Also
he
Bowser's
holds a
cat.
cat bell and he turns into a cat, but he's just kind of a cat. Oh, I need to put my headphones in because there's another blind section with.
Oh, Dave.
I'm not gonna get hit. I'll do it during the tube section, I guess.
That last part is so awkward without music.
It is kind of weird.
All right, let's skip that section too.
And now he's running around it without looking at it. Whoa, that camera change.
All right, the run's not actually over yet. You gotta go grab the flagpole, but it's pretty much done.
Just be sure to tell us when it's time.
Yep.
So time will be when he grabs the flagpole.
Yeah. But there's a little cutscene before it still. What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right, time.
Very nice.
The reason I switched to Tanuki, by the way, is because if you have the cat suit, you don't stop the timer until you actually grab the flag, and the cat pauses on the flagpole. So that's why you switch right there.
Okay, now we're seeing.
Should we watch the credits, or should I just switch to my other file?
Switch to your other
All
file.
right, I've got a home menu then. Well, it's gonna be a little bit of a while.
And it didn't even save.
It didn't even save.
Oh no.
The run doesn't count,
Oh.
man.
Aw, the internet just saw armies.
Okay, Champions Road.
Okay.
This entire level is serious time.
Yeah, and like I said in that B block section, you have to get the perfect cycle. You actually can't get there too early either. or too late, obviously, so it's possible I'll still mess it up, but we'll see, I guess. All right, here we go. Sometimes that happens. Those jumps are just high enough that Peach can make them go up, so if you lose any speed at all, you're not going to make the jumps. Yeah, see, I got there slightly too early, so I didn't make it to the blue block in time. And you can, there's a section up here where you're supposed to be in the water and avoid the spikes while the water moves, but you can skip the whole thing with the catsuit.
And it's really slow and boring anyway.
Yeah.
Catsuit OP.
Okay, last section.
Not quite. 2
Yeah,
sections left.
well.
I've died in the last section before.
At that point, you could just get hit, but we wanna.
Well, I have a, if I had a, I mean, I do have a
wanna do the
backup,
last
but-
section, obviously. Yeah.
Normally you're supposed to go through these pipes, but Dave is
If you enter the pipe, you can't die anymore. But
But who wants
where are
to
you going
do
on
that?
top of it, man? Okay. That's
now,
it.
if he dies here, that's gonna be.
We really wanna die here. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Well, we got 1,000, so you want to do it again?
All right. So that was Super Mario 3D World by SlowKingsPants. Very nice run, and we'll be setting up for our next game, Crash Bandicoot Warp by Saboom, or SSBM stuff. And just hold on for a second with a quick commercial break.